Once again, you are welcome to my channel. This is the son of man fashion couture. Once again, I am here to take you through how to cut and sew this simple and beautiful shirt, long sleeve shirt. You see, I'm going to take you how to achieve everything step by step, step by step. This simple, beautiful, nice shirt. Yeah. So just stay calm and wait till the end. Just stay calm and wait till the end. Going to show you how to achieve this simple nice shirt. Yes. Okay, actually this is what you are going to use to sew. Actually this is what you're going to use. So if you're new, or if you have been watching, if you have been watching my videos, I have several videos on how to cut this, how to achieve this. I have several videos on it. So you check on my channel, you just check on my channel, you see the video, or I'll just drop the link. I'll give you the link under the description box where you can watch the video on how to cut this shirt, or how to cut the shirt. So without wasting my time, let's go to the sewing. So let me take you through how to sew step by step. So please, if you are new to my channel, try and subscribe. If you are new, try and subscribe, like and share so that others too can get. Okay, let's go to the sewing machine. So I'll take you through. Okay, here is it. So this is it. Actually, I am working on the front face. So this is my front. This is one of the front. So this is the wrong side. Then here is the right side. See, here you can pick the reading from it very nicely. And this is where the neck is. So now I'll have a stitch, or I'm going to run a stitch from here, from this side, then to this end, just to hold this one firm to this one. So I'm going to run a straight stitch just at the edge here, from to hold this piece together with this one so that it will be firm. So I'm going to have a straight stitch from here to this side. Okay, so this is it. So this is it. After sewing this, how it will be. This is how it will be. This is the right side. See, so after sewing this, how it will be. Have the stitch from here, from this end to the other end, this side. So to hold this one firm to this for your buttons, then the buttons holes. So it is here that you're going to get your buttons and buttonhole. This is actually the right hand on. This is actually the right hand on. So let's go to the other one. This is the other one too. So what you did to this one, you do the same here. You're going to have the stitches from here to this side, from here to the end. Also hold it firm like the other one. Hold it firm like the other one. Okay. See that? See that? See that? Very nicely. You see that? Very nicely. So now let's work on the back. Let's attach the back yoke. See that? Now the back facing. So this is my back. This is also the facing for the back. a facing for the back. So you match it equal. See, you match it so that the neck will be the same. So that the neck, then the neck, then the shoulders should be the same, because that is what you use. It was this one, the back, that you used to get a facing, so it should be equal. Match it very well so that after sewing or after everything, your work will be nice and it will be perfect. Perfect. Match it very nicely. Take your time. And match it very nicely. Yeah. So you see that. So I'm going to have the stitches from here, from this end. Let me zoom in closer so you see that I'm going to have the stitches from this edge, just close, very tiny one. I'm going to have it like here, going to regulate it to somewhere here so that the stitches will be very tiny. So going to run the stitches from here, just along this one, just along into here, then you turn, but then you pivot and you stand, run into this side too till you get here. See here somehow pointed, then you pivot to, then you continue till you get here, then you pivot, then you end it here. You see it? So let's go. Yeah, so after after stitching, this is how it will be. I have decided to make it double stitches. You see, just run it very nicely. You see it? Yeah, actually my facing did not cover the whole shoulder. Yeah, I intentionally did it that way. Yeah, it's not any big deal. Yeah. It's not any big deal, right? So this is it. Then we are going to attach. The front to the shoulder. We are going to attach. This is just the simplest method. Yeah, that you can get. We are going to attach the shoulder, the front to the back, and we are going to assemble them on the shoulder side. What I mean is that we are going to attach one of the front, the left one here, then the right one here. So you pick your front piece. So this is for the right. Yeah. Okay. So now you make sure you see that you make sure you aligned the front neck. This is the neck of the front to the back neck, so make them equal. Then the shoulder too, you align that one to also equal. You see that? Yeah, actually my edges have not been weaved, or have not weaved my edges, because I want, after I've joined everything together, then I'll send it to the weaving machine, or I'll then go and weave the edges. You get it? Okay, so now you align it like this. Yes, align it very, and then you run your stitches just a half inch from here, from this edge to this edge, just half inch. You run it from here then to the iron to hold this one firm to this. You are joining the shoulder that way. You understand? Yeah, take note, you are joining the shoulder. Yes. Actually, you see that I finished with my stitches. Actually, you see that, you see it. Then join this to this. So then you send it to the ironing table or the iron ball and press it very nicely. Then you do the necessary correction. So after pressing, this is actually the work This is actually the work. You see how nice and smooth it is. You see how nice and smooth it is. So this is actually the outcome of the work. So please, if you're watching this video and you haven't seen how I achieved this or how the cutting of the shirt, on the description box I'll just drop the link there so you watch it. You watch the link on how to cut the shirt, how to cut the shirt. So after ironing, you see how nice it is. The work is almost done. The work is almost done. So what is next is for us to prepare the sleeves and fix it then, or collar, and that will be all for the shirt. You see how nice it is? Yeah, the thing is really nice. So please, if you're new and you're watching this video, if you haven't subscribed yet, please try and subscribe to my channel. Then you share the video too. Please try and subscribe to my channel. Try and subscribe if you are new, and if you haven't subscribed to, try and subscribe. Okay, then let's prepare the sleeves and fix. You see the neck too, very nice. Let's prepare the sleeves and fix on our shirt. Let's prepare the sleeves and fix on our shirt. No, I just remember our pocket. This one, we have to fix pocket. So this is the pocket. So to get the pocket or the pocket position from the shoulder, you see, from the shoulder line, you measure downward 9 inches. You see, 9 inches. Then you place the pocket on that 9 inches. So then from this stitch line or from your button extension, then you measure inwards. You see, 2 inches, then here to down here to the same 2 inches, so that you position your pocket well. You position your pocket well, and then with the help of your needles, like the help of your pins, you just hold a pocket firm to the front face or the front panel. Then you send it to the sewing machine and sew. Let me just do that right now. Yeah, I've just finished fixing the pocket or sewing a pocket. See, very nicely. I've just finished it. So now let's work on the sleeves. Let's work on the sleeve. Oh, sorry for my lighting system. Actually, the place is, the weather is not all that bright. It look as if it want to rain, so the place is not all that bright. Sorry for that. Yeah, actually these are the sleeves. These are the sleeves. So you come to prepare the cuff. The cuff, and what I mean by the cuff is this. This. You can prepare this cuff with this pleat. You see, you can prepare this nice cuff. You see it, very nice one. You come to prepare it. So after preparing this one, then you now fix it on the shirt. After preparing, you now fix it on the shirt. You see that? See that? So you now come to prepare this one. And so to achieve that, these are the sleeves. You know, the sleeves, we have the left and then the right. We have the left and then the right. Then the left hand side, we have where it is facing. Then the right side, we have where it is facing. The opening, the opening. The left hand side, we have where the opening is facing. Then the right hand side, we have where the opening is facing. So if we check critically, or if we look critical on this shirt, so if we check critically, you realize that on this shirt, this is the left hand. This is the left hand. So you see where it is, where the opening is facing. The opening is outwards, not inwards. Take note, the opening is outwards, not inward. Some people, after they have finished sewing, or if they want to put this opening, you end up by getting it inside here, which is not the right way. So please take note. That's why I am I'm emphasizing more on this. Please take note. The left hand side, or the left hand, the opening is outwards. It's outwards, not inside. You see, this is the inside, then this is the outside of the sleeve. So the opening, then the pleat is outwards. Then the right hand side, don't want to do the same thing. The opening, then the pleat is too. The opening and then the pleat is too is also outside, not inside. So in the situation after sewing, you get them inside. It is not the right way. You should get it outside. So please take note of that before you get your opening. So if you are to make your opening, do it in a way that after you have finished sewing, you should get the opening outside. You got it. So let's come here. So to get the opening on this one, this is the slit, the sleeve that I'm working with. And if you want to know, or you want to see how I came by this sleeve, if you want to learn or you want to see something, or just if you want to know how I came by this sleeve, check on the description box. I've dropped the link there on the curtain and then the sleeves. Everything is there. Take your time and watch to the end. Yeah. So now to get this open, you place the sleeves. You see how the sleeves are placed. So now here on the edge of the sleeve, the sleeve, you see this edge, you see that 3 inch, you see that 3 inches you marked. Then this side you move forward a bit, this side the same 3 inches, then you marked. So to get the length of it, the length of the sleeve, because I don't want it to be more open, so I will use 5 for my length. Take note, this 5 is not constant. You can get 6, you can even get 7, depend on how you want it. But this one, for the sake of this, I am using 5. I'm going by 5. So the deepening or the length is also 5. You see that. So with the rule, I'll join the lines together or the points together. I'll join from this point to this one to get a straight line. Please, I said here you measure this place downwards like this, 3 inches. Then this side you go up a bit, this side to 3 inches. Then the deepness of it, I am using 5 inches. And take note, it is not constant. This 5 inches is not constant. You can make yours 6 inches, you can make yours 7 inches, depend on the one that you are working with. But for this tutorial, for the sake of this tutorial, or for the sake of this one, I'm going by 5 inches. So now after that, you make your opening. Just cut through that straight line that you have done. And if you are cutting, be careful. Make sure that your scissors is in between both of them. Then you do the cutting. If you leave it that way, then you cut both together. I have made that mistake. If you leave it this way, if you leave it close like this and you are cutting, you end up by cutting both of them together. So open one, then you make your scissors pass through the center, then you cut through till you get to this end. You understand? So let me do the other one and you see. And mind you, don't make both of them both on the same direction. You can see that this is for the left and it is outside. This is for the left and it is outside. So if I to cut the right one, don't also pick this one like this, then you cut the right one here. No, you get both on the same direction. Which is wrong. So this one, you turn the sleeves. You turn the sleeves this way. Then you mark the 3 inches that you did for that one. You do the same 3 inches here. Please, you see that this is the 3 inches. Then here too, the same 3 inches. Then the length of the opening that I want or that I am working with is 5 inches. Please remember, I said you can use more than 5 inches. but for the sake of this tutorial, for the sake of this shirt that I'm working with, I'm going to use 5 inches. So now let's do the opening. Let's cut open. So be careful. If you have to cut open, make sure that your scissors is in between. You see that your scissors is in between them. It's in between them. Then you do the cutting. If you leave it this way, then you start to cut. You end up by cutting both of them. Together. So make sure your scissors is always in between. Then you start. Take your time. Small, 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 small. Please watch here carefully. So when you get to this end, you turn your scissors this way, then you make this angle, then you turn the other way too. Turn it the other way and then you make this angle too. So after that you get something like this. You get something like this. You see this small thing there. Yeah, so this will help you fix your sleeves very well. Now this will help make the opening nice. This will help make your opening nice. So now let's go to the sewing machine. So you are going to get the fabric, your small pieces that you use to get this one. This is for your this one. Just look for small fabric you use to get this one, then this. So let's work on this one first. So to get those sleeves, those small pieces for the sleeves, the length that I'm working with is 6.5. Then the width of it, or how big it is 2.5. Someone may ask, that why is it that I cut on this one 5 on the sleeves, the opening? Why is it I make the opening 5, then this one 6.5? It's because it will it will be more than, it will just cover the whole, or it will move beyond the length, just to make it. So after you have stitched both of them together, so that it can be firm, you get it. So that it will go beyond the length of um, the the length of the shirt the length of the opening that I did, rather the length. You make it, this one, this piece that you're working with, you make it longer than the length of the opening that you made, so that it can, after you have finished sewing, after you have finished joining both of them together, it will hold it firm. It will hold it firm for you. So that's why we always make it longer than the length of the opening that you are working with. So now let's work on this one now. So now you have to fix it. This is the right side of the small piece, and this is the right side of the sleeve. So now you, on the opening, just by the opening, you place your small piece on the sleeve, or by the opening like this. Then you hold here, you are attaching it to this one, you are attaching it to the bottom one, or the down one, the one that is close to this opening, not the one that is on fold. You see, after you have divided your opening into two, you get a side that is by the place on fold. What I mean is that here is not cut open, but and then the other side too is by where it's cut open. So now you are going to attach this small piece to this, where to the side that is by the cut the place that is cut open. So you're going to attach it to it. So now you see, this is the right side of the small piece, then this is the wrong side of it. So now you hold it, you hold, this is the opening, you see the opening. So you now hold the fabric, the small piece, then that small opening together like this. So what I mean is, you hold it together like this. You see that? You see that both are matching, both are matching. This is the right side of the sleeve. Then this is also the right side of the small piece that you are attaching. This is the right side of this sleeve. Then this is the right side rather of the small piece that you are attaching. So now you're going to run your stitches. You're going to have your stitches from this edge to this small angle that you made during the cutting, this small angle that you made. So you're going to have the stitches. Now you're going to run your stitches from here to this angle, this end. Make sure it should not go beyond this angle that you made, please. Make sure it should not go beyond that. Okay, let's fix. So now this is it. This is your stitches from this side to the angle that you made. Please make sure it should not go beyond that angle. Then you open it this way. Open it this way. You see, you have allowance here, or where you have the seams allowance that you know. You push it to the small piece side. Please, you push it to the small piece side. Then you fold this one on top. You fold this one on top. This is what I mean. You see that? You see that? You fold one. You see that? You fold the small piece, the edge. You fold it one. Then the second one will be on the seams allowance or the sewing allowance that you left here. You push it to the small piece. So if this one that is coming, it will come and lie just at the edge of it. You see that? So you have your stitches from here to the end of this one, to the end of this one. You see that? You see that? After sewing, this is it. You see that? After sewing, this is it. My camera is not all that clear. Camera is not all that clear. So after sewing, this is it. You see that? So you do the same thing to the other one too. Do the same thing to the other one. Then you proceed to the next one of how to sew the other one attached to this. So after sewing both of them, this is how it will be. This is it. After sewing both of them, you see that. So now this is the first part of the sleeve. Let's work on the second part too. So please, if you are enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, like the video for me, and if you are new and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please try and subscribe and share too. Try and subscribe and share. So we have to work on this part of the sleeve, and to get that or to achieve this, you use violin. So this is my violin. Actually, I cut it in the three-quarter. This is three-quarter. The widening of it is three-quarter. Then the length is 6.5. The wideness of it is three-quarter. Then the length is 6.5. So you're going to apply this to the fabric. We're going to apply this to just a piece. So to do that, so you have to apply the violin to the fabric. The violin, the type that I'm working with, is the medium one. This is not the hard one. This is just the medium one. So we have to attach this to the fabric. Iron the violin to the fabric. Iron it nicely like this. As you can see, excess fabric size, so you fold it on top, then you iron this excess fabric. You can see that iron this excess fabric. See that. Then we are going to fold this one to this side, then iron nicely. So after iron this way, you fold it backwards. You are folding it to this edge so that you will not add another one second. Just fold it like this, then you press. Fold it very nice like this, nicely like this, then you press. So after everything, this side it will be. Please take note, you can see the edges. You can see this part, this one, the edge of this is different from this. You can see they're opposite to each other. So if we do it, then all of them are like they are going one direction. You will be able to fix, or you will be able to fix only one. So you make them opposite to each other, the direction. So each one will go, each one has where it will face, each one has where it will face. So you fold them in a way that they are opposite to each other. Please take note of that before you make such mistake, cause it's so easy. I've made that mistake and I don't want you to also repeat such thing. So let's fix this on the sleeves that we are working on. Yeah, this is actually the right one. So you will check one of these, the one that you will be able to fix here accurate. You can see there, this edge is netting, or it's well close, but this edge is not close. And if we need to bring it, you see it won't pick, it won't be able to fit well. And if we turn it this way too, it won't work. You can see that here is open, but this one, you see that this one, the opening here is well netting, then the opening is over there, because here is here that we're going to attach the cuff. So this one will be able to fix this one right. So you open it this way, then how you fix this one, that's how the same method that you're going to follow to get it to also fix this. So you open this one first, please take note. First you open it this way. You see this end or this angle that you made, so this is where your stitches will end. If you are to stitch them from here to this part, this is where the stitches will end. Please, this is where the stitches will end. So you open the small piece that you made, turn it right this way, then you open the small piece like this, then you see, if you want, you place the small piece on the machine like this. This is the right side of the small piece, then this is also the right side of the sleeve, and this is the wrong side of the sleeve. So you're going to fix this wrong side of the sleeve to the right side of the small piece that you made. So you're going to fix it. So this is how it will be. You're going to fix it this way. So you're going to have your stitches from here, you run it from here to this angle that you made, So this is what I mean. You have your stitches from here to this end, then you turn it. So after, you're going to push this sewing allowance or these stitches to the small piece that you made. You push it under, then you fold it on top like this. Please take note, on top like this. You fold it on top like this. You see that? So you're going to have your stitches from here, from this end, till you get here. Then you pivot to this angle, then to this angle. You see that? But before that, you fold this one. to this side. You see that? You fold it to this side. You wanna send it to the other side. You fold it to this side, this way. Then you stitch this one to this one. So after sewing, you see that you run your stitches from here to this, then you curve. So after sewing, this side will be, this is the opening. You see, this is the opening. Very nice. So you do same to the other sleeve. You do same to the other sleeve. But before that, to get your pleats, you see, this is the center line, or this is the center of the sleeve. So you fold this, on top of this one to create your pleats. To create your pleats, you fold this, like you fold it on top half of an inch. You see that? Half of an inch. You fold this one on top, then you stitch just tack here to hold it firm. So after tacking, you have created the pleats. You see that? You created the pleats. So now we're going to close part of the sleeve. The circumference or the hem of the sleeve is 8. So now you fold it backwards again into 2. You see that? Then you measure 8. So 8 by 2 is 4. So you measure the 4 here at this part. Then you run your stitches from here to somewhere here. Just you no close it. Just run the stitches from somewhere here to here. Then you work on this one before you now come and attach the sleeve to the body of the shirt. So this is what I mean. You run your stitches from this edge to somewhere here. See that? So you turn it. After turning, this is how it will be. You can see that. Very nice one. Very nice one. So please, if you're new to the channel, please try and subscribe and like the video too. So you do the same thing to the other one. This is for the right hand. You do the same thing to the left hand. And this is it. We have finished with the second phase of the sleeve, or the second stage of the sleeve. You see, after everything, this is how it will be. So now you're going to cut the cuff and attach. So to get that, you're going to measure around the edge of the sleeve. This one that you have sewn, you're going to measure around the edge, just from here around to the other side, both of them. So you measure around this, then you record and keep. Then you measure around this one too, then you also record and keep. So the measurement that you have for this one, you use that one to cut. Then the measurement you have for this, you use that one to also cut for the other one. But in most cases, it should be the same, because it's the same measurement that you use. You should get the same measurement for both. Yeah. So before you get the cuff, I said you're going to measure around your sleeve. You are going to measure around your the sleeve circumference. Here, you're going to put the measurement around here. From here, just pick it around till here. Then the length that you get, that is the length that you're going to cut on this. That is the length that you're going to cut on the violin. So mine, this is the length. This is the length of it. Then the wideness of it, I'm using 2.5. You can use 3. You can use 3.5, but I'm using 2.5 for this. So now we're going to fold this. We're going to fold it into 2 like this. So you can equally sew it like this without getting any edge, like without getting any shape of the edge. But I want mine to be something round, something like this. So that's why I give the shape to mine, something round like this. You see that? Something round like this. Now I'll now apply this on the fabric. So this is how you attach it to the fabric. See that? This is how you attach it to the fabric. This is it. The fabric is one fold, or if you want it will be two. This one, the fabric is one fold. Then after you have attached this one, you fold the edge of it to cover it nicely like this. This is how it will be. Then the other one too. See that? So now we're going to attach this to the sleeve. So we are going to attach the front one first. So you will stitch from here. You will not you will not start from this edge. You will not start from this edge. Rather, you move in a bit, like something like. Then you stitch from here onwards. Stitch from here till you get here. Then you end it. So you come and start to here too. Come and start here. The stitches too. Till you end somewhere here too. Okay. You see that you stitch from here till you end here. Then you jump. Then you come and start here to stitch from here. Then end here. Then you sniff. See that? So that if you turn it to lie down smooth. The reason why the middle here, like I didn't stitch or I jump, is that because it is close to the Plistone fold. But because this one, you see, this one is of two pieces, separate one. So the half for this one, you're going to stitch from here round till you get here. But see, this one is only the edges. I intentionally made that just to show you the difference. It's only the edges. You see that? It's only the edge here. You will not stitch here, but it is going to be the same thing. Okay, let me do that and show it to you. You see that? You see that? See that? So now we're going to attach one first. We're going to attach the right one, but before that, let's get the middle of this or the center. So to do that, or to get that, you fold it equal at this edge. See that? Make sure it is equal here. So this is your center. Then you notch. This is the notch. And you do the same thing to the sleeve too. This is the notch. This is the notch. So you're going to match this one, the curve, the notch of this to the notch of this one. You see that? This is how it, you see the part that the violin is attached to. That is the part that you pick up. Then you're going to sew the part that the violin is not attached to the sleeve. Then you mark the notches together like this. Then you have your stitches. You start from here, then to the end of this one. Then you turn and start from here to the end of the other side, so that it will lie very smooth for you. See now, this is it. Did you get that? Start your stitches from the notch to the end of the sleeve. Then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. This is that. This is it to start from here. Then you come and end it very much. See that? So that after everything, you see that it will be joined together. Then you fold this one on top. Here it is. Then you're going to push the sewing allowance here, this one, inside the curve this way. Then you stitch this one and close. So you're going to run your stitches from this end to the other end. You're going to run the stitches from this end to the other end. So after sewing or after stitching, this side will be, you see that I add two stitches, straight ones from this edge to this. Then after that, you now sew around you now sew at the edge of it round till you get it. So after everything, you see how it will be. This is how it will be. Very nice one. See that? See that? Very nice. See. You see that? Very nice one. So you're going to have your buttonhole here. and after that your button to also be here. See that? Very nice, very nice. You see that? So this is how you're going to do to the other one too. This is how the same thing you're going to do to achieve the other one too. This is the same method you're going to follow to achieve the simple as ABC. Simple as ABC. So please, if you are new and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please try and do that. Mash on the like button for me. Mash on the like button for me. And share as well. You can see that after everything, this is how it will be. After everything, this is how it will be. See, this is the cuff. This is the cuff. Then this is the opening too. So you're going to attach this to this shirt. We're going to attach this to the shirt. Please be careful before you attach the sleeve to the shirt. Make sure that you are picking the right sleeve for the right side, because you have the left and then the right. So if you are picking, this is the left arm, this is the left arm. You see, because it's opposite, it's not inside. The opening is outside, not inside. So you are going to pick this straight to the left side of the shirt. If you by mistake you send it to the right side, after everything you see that it will be nice. So you pick the left side, the left sleeve, fix it to the left side, the right sleeve fix it to the right side. But to do that, the method that you use to fix the cuff, getting the center of this, then the center of the sleeve too, then you start from the center to the other end till you get to the other end, then from here to the center to the other end. So that's the same method that you're going to follow. So you're going to follow this, the same method. So I've started from the center, run it to the end, then from this center to the other end. That is how you're going to do it. So after fixing, you see that this is how it will be. After fixing, this is how it will be. See that? Very nice one. Then you join the opening. Just join the opening. You join the side trace. You join the side trace just from here where you ended the sleeves. You join it from here to the hem of it. Join it from here to the hem. Then after that, you prepare your collar and attach. You prepare your collar and attach. So this is all for now. Thank you for being by me, or thank you for watching this video to this end. I'm much grateful. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, try and subscribe so that you can turn on your notification. You can notify anytime I upload any new video. And let's share. Have a nice day. Bye.